making things work net sweet. The big news, of course, David has now gone public, is that MWJHL President Kurt Tuppers has resigned recently. We wish Kurt nothing but the best in his retirement, hence why things have been a little bit crazy operationally on things like the website and whatnot. The executive has made a concerted effort to ensure that the season can start, and which it is going to start here right now in about just over 30 seconds. I did want to make mention of a couple of the new names on both these teams. Roy Hillis will wear jersey number 4 for the Silvertips. We will welcome back, after missing a year, Randy Curran, defenseman number 5. Rookie Alex Tosh will wear jersey number 6. Amelia Martin will wear jersey number 7. It's going to be Christine Oakley wearing jersey 11. It's going to be it's going to be Laura Wood wearing jersey 13. Emma Fernie wearing jersey 17. Those are the rookies for the Silvertips. And we'll roll the graphic up right now, which will get this season started. Goaltenders here quickly. Tad, if I could get you to watch the starting goaltenders while I roll through this. Plays have 2 new goaltenders, rookie Rachel Cochran, number 1, and number 31, Shayna Moore. And then the rookies include Brianna McLennan, number 5. Jasmine Ray Desjardins will wear jersey 17. Taylor Redsky Morrison will wear number 21. And Tiana Miller will wear jersey number 29. As we now will wait to see the starting goaltender. It looks like it is going to be, we just wait to see Sarah Cruzat down to her left. Down to the right, pardon me. And it's going to be...
Both goalies are on the ice right now for the Blaze.
Yeah,
they're just doing their pregame.
Yeah, they are taking this right down to the wire. As far as who is going to start, we'll wait to see who comes out of that pile. One of them will leave. And it's going to be Shayna Moore getting the call for the Prairie Blaze in this one. We are set to roll the defending champs against, well, the team may beat in the championship to get this party started. 2 teams will come to center ice for this season, and game 1 of 84 will roll right about now. Face off at center ice, and the 2 teams are underway, and we'll drop this puck back out towards center ice. Now they send this all the way back, and having a backtrack into her own zone was Kelsch. Kelsch wearing jersey 19, back from jersey 5, and we're just underway in this opening period. And behind the net, trying to slide it there, looks like that was Carrie Ann Sweeney out it, but we just about had a goal. But Sarah Cruz that makes a big save 25 seconds into the game. I will advise that the graphic may or may not be a second off at times, but we will give you the correct times on the call. Here's a quick shot right on net. And that is going to be from a jersey number that I do not have on this sheet. Okay, we'll figure that out. Maybe I got the wrong number. Face off to the right of Sarah Cruzat. It is the first game of the season, so it is a bit difficult to ascertain who is who right now, because it is my first look at these teams. Here's a chance out in front. Here's a quick shot. Cruzat with a big save off of Redsky Morrison, I think, had that shot, and this will come off the center ice. Now in behind the net, they'll slide this in, and this will go back behind the goal with Jamie Johnson. Number 2 behind the net, which has, it's going to be Shayna Moore in goal. Back out, here's the chance. Right out in front, that's tipped away. The home side, the Prairie Blaze have the game's first 4 shots on net. And we played just over a minute and a half. Back out in front. Now they roll it around. Puck comes back to center. And it's going to be a long shot. at the point, glove down by Shayna Moore. And you can take the arrows and run the seconds off. Just hit set when you control the drop it. There you go. 18:28 to go to we will catch the drop it up at Whistles off the face-off. It looks like it was Joey and Leninja on the face-off. It's won by the Tips. They'll control it. Quickly back for Michaela Robinson. Robinson will send this all the way around and back in over the center ice area. They'll play this out. Nice play there by the championship hero, Sonia Neal. And this will go all the way around the boards. Back out in front. Now they center it. This does not work. And it goes all the way around the boards. Back into the center ice area. Flip back into the zone. This is gloved down. That looks like it's going to be Michaela Robinson, and she'll slide it in. You can just tell by the speed and stature of that defenseman who that was. Back out in front. Now they send this in behind the goal. 17:40 remaining in this first period. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson, Kyle Millett on the camera. Sends this through back for Sonia Neal. That pass just deflected just wide. And missing on that one there was DeGrave as she wanted a chance to get it out. Back in behind. Now they center it. Here's another launch shot. That is tipped away by Sarah Trusack. 17:19 remaining. Period one. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson quickly busting through was Alyssa Bull. Pulls to the front of the net. She got slowed up at the last minute. Here comes Destiny Chaborat. And Chaborat will slide a long lead feed out to center, dump it all the way around. And this goes into the middle. Now it's quickly back to get it. And that's Tibi Otto Cruz, who was in on that play, but the Tips will quickly get out of their own zone. Now there's a fire drill out in front. Oh, that just tipped wide of the far post. Now they look at it back around to the middle. Puck comes out of the zone, and the Blaze have definitely had the early push and play. Batting in. Here's this opportunity all the way around. I do not know who this number 11 is for the Prairie Blaze, and it's not Brittany Drader. Slides all the way around. Puck comes back into the middle. And it's going to go back into the offensive zone for the Tips, and there'll be a shot on net. Puck comes all the way back, and the Blaze will try to escape out of the zone. Now they drive it all the way back. And this will come back in. Here's a chip. And this will roll all the way back. And the teams are just playing catch with it inside the blue line. Long play up ahead. It's going to be Martin. Air nails it all the way down right. There's that shot right in on netminder Shayna Moore. And this will play all the way back into the middle. Center behind the goal. Back out in front. Here's a shot right on. And Shayna Moore's had to be sharp the last little bit there, chat. And that's where we sit. 15:45 to go in this first period. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson, Kyle Millett. Bringing you the MWJHL season opener, the first of 84 games. Sends it in. There's a chance all the way around. Won't be broadcasting all of them, but 84 regular season games there are. Sends it all the way back. Here's the chance in front. That hits the state. Miller had that opportunity. Cannot pull it out. Now to the middle. One of the Tips absolutely takes a spill backing into the zone. And this will go back for Grun. Grun behind her own net will leave it. Now it's quickly poked up off the wall. And this is going to play it quickly into the zone. Here come the Tips. Long play back here. The stutter step. 19th around. And Moore makes another nice save with 15:06 to go in the first period. And the shots are 4-4. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson, Kyle Millett. Trying to make it work. Back out off the window. Now they look for it. In off the board. Just goes behind the net. Now they play it around. Looks it back into the middle. This doesn't work. Trying to pull it out of some skates. There's the long pass. And off and away she goes to the races. She's got a breakaway. Tap it up. But numbered! Goes back and there's going to be a penalty. Or a penalty shot coming to the Blaze. That was Whitney Scott, I think, number 13. And we'll have to see what the call is. And it's going to be a tripping penalty. or a holding penalty. Yeah, that's the interference. And it's going to go to Michaela Robinson, but she did not have a choice. It would take her down, or you, and that, by the way, catches for the graphic is the right penalty, all the way at the bottom. Back in off the window, don't worry about it. 1:56 to go on the penalty. Back in off the wall, he can catch it up in that whistle. Back in behind now, here's Jamie Johnson. Rolls it around the wall, first power play of the season. We are scoreless. 14:20 to go in this opening period. It was the penalty to Michaela Robinson for interference. As it goes all the way back into the zone. Back to get it. And that's going to be Kelsch. Kelsch in behind. Now they look at it all the way around. Now they drive at it into the zone. And this goes back into the corner. I just need the names. Back in. Now they settle it. Here's the steal. This is Alyssa Bowl. Boffo moving at the short end. Right away to the net. Oh, Shayna Moore to stop. Nice stop. And we got 13:49 left in this period. 1:08 in the penalty. Face off to the right. Back off. Now they roll it around. Puck comes back in. And they'll center it. Off the board to Sonia Neal back after it. That doesn't work. 54 seconds in the penalty to Michaela Robinson. Now they look at it around the wall. Behind the net. Trying to jam it out in front. Oh, that got blocked. I think. Course out through the Kusat. The best scoring chance has been the Alyssa Bowl shorthanded breakaway. They'll roll it back out. Now off the window, this comes all the way down. And it's going to be back in the zone behind the net. You can tell these teams have not played preseason games. It's a little bit sloppy till the chemistry comes as the puck is slopped all the way down the ice. 13 minutes exactly left in period one. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson, Kyle Millett. As it's going to be up, and the penalty to Robinson as she'll step out of the box will come to an end in 5 seconds. And the Blaze will have one last rush with it knocked away. Covering up there is Amelia Martin. And it's quickly 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Back around the wall. Now they'll look forward here. This action moving quickly. 12.5 left to go in this period. Back in off the board and out to center and back in. Blaze are just content to play keep away at this point as it comes all the way around. Quickly off the boards. Now behind the net as it is going to be played in front. Wraparound attempt. This does not work. Now they try to jam it up in front as it's taken back here by Oakley. Oakley waiting to pass, drops it off, going to the net. The puck wasn't there. Quickly it's taken the other way, and Tips will maintain control. Here's Oakley trying to jam it up the boards quickly, right into some traffic. That doesn't work. Now here's the steal. That could have been a trip, and it's not going to be called. Back in off the board. And letting it go both ways here early on. Slides it back in. Thought she caught the knee there for a second. Back in. Now they look at it cross ice. Sends it in. It's easy to see from here. Here's Kelsch. Drops it back. Wanting it. Here's a quick shot. That goes high and wide. That was off the stick of DeGrave. Sends all the way back. So the Blades are 0 for 1 on their man advantages today. Trying to play this back to the corner now. In behind the net, the Tips will salvage their way out. Now this gets rimmed around. As they'll wait for it. 10:49 remaining period one. Michael Dale, Chad Erickson, Kyle Millett, and the entire broadcast crew. Let's it's played in. Off the seam and they'll work it around. In behind the goal, out front, and that's not the way. In behind the goal, now they look for it. This goes back to play it. 10:20 left in this scoreless opening period. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson. Back in off around the wall, and that's going to come down. Now they look at it, and it's going to come back into the middle. I'm told we have a bit of an echo on the TV feed. I'm going to see if I can find a way to mitigate that a little bit. Back in off the boards. Now they play it around, looking in off the zone. A lot of wire and a lot of table to make this happen. Here's a long shot, and that is going to be deflected and stopped off the stick of Julie Albert, who took that shot. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson, Kyle Millett. St. Knowles holding strong so far. That's always a good thing. Back in front, here's another shot. That is chipped away in off the wall. Back in front, another chance. And that's not going to go anywhere. Back in off the board. And they'll send this all the way around. Long shot. And Shayna Moore will make the save. Face off will be to Shayna Moore's, I'm going to say, blocker side, which would be our left, her right. 0-0, still awaiting the game's first goal of the season. Hammers it in as Randy Turek. She's back after missing a year of action. Back in. Now behind the net, trying to steal it, is Wesley Morrison behind the net. Puck quickly pokes up. And that's going to be met there by a trail of jerseys. There's a rugby scrum for it. And now there's going to be something blown down because I think somebody may or may not have made contact coming off the bench. And is that going to be a penalty?
Is that a 2-way men?
It should be. 'Cause that was just a real bad line change for the Tips, who are going to get dinged for too many players on the ice, I think. Because the play happened right in front of the bench. And there was a Tip player, but from what I saw, jumped off the bench while the play was in front of the bench. And I don't see the door opening.
I'm not sure they're talking to each other here.
I don't know what that was. Maybe that's the safety. Certainly looked like somebody jumped off the bench. I don't have access to a replay. Back in off the wall. Nonetheless, play remains 5-on-5. Sends it all the way around. I could have seen that play run as the puck comes all the way back. Here's Randy Turek back to play it. Puck comes up. Here's Sonia Neal. She's going to steal it. Sonia Neal drops it up. Oh, Kuta the save again. One or two big saves right there. And that might be a save of the game candidate for the post-game show. We'll have to see. Face off to the right of Syracuse. 8:38 remaining. Back into the middle. Now they roll it. Puck comes back around. Sends it in front, and that's going to be stopped by Syracuse. 8:30 to go in the first period. A bit of everything so far, Cap. Back in off the window. Here's a block. They're trying to steal this off of the race. It's nicely cut off. And that was a great play by Stephanie Malloy to keep the puck alive. Here's a shot right in front. Oh, that just went wide of the net as they're working for it. Back to the middle. Down to the corner. Sends it back to get it. You're listening to MWJHL season opener on Mike FM and on Game Time TV here. The shot, they score. Nope. Waved off immediately. The whistle went. So play was stopped. 8:02 left in the period. We've had one penalty to show for. Back into the middle. Now they look around the zone behind the goal. Here's this opportunity back in front. Trying to send it, that doesn't work. Off the window, now they look at it this all the way down. And it's going to come off, back in front here, the quick shot. Oh, more than know where it was. Rebound there jamming away, it's in the crease. As involved in that one was Taylor Crowswell. And Shayna Moore got across to keep it out.
Both these teams today seem really evenly matched, which is great.
Yeah, it is the first game of the year, and don't forget the players have not played a preseason game. It's straight into regular season. Albert swings it around the wall. Now they wait for it. That pass misses, goes for Perez. And it goes all the way back. Here's Crowswell again. Taylor in the corner. Slides it around, 7:20 left in this opening period. And the puck goes all the way back. Now off the window. Looking near the steal, I almost called it Jen Way, but that was Crowswell. Way's no longer with the team. Back in off the boards, and this will come out to center. Tips back in on the rush. 7 minutes left in the period. Puck comes back around, that does not work. And this goes back up the zone. 6:50 remaining. In this first period, we are scoreless. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson, Kyle Millett. Watching game number 1 of 84. Game 2 will be tomorrow between the Blizzard and the Ice. Puck comes all the way around. Puck almost caught the linesman, and he had to get out of the way of that. Puck stays in the zone, but the Blades have control. Cross ice, now they wait for it. Julie Albert doesn't like things. Challenges it off the boards. They'll wait for it all the way around. Long lead feed. And this is up for Martin, but she can't get it out. Now Martin streaking in. Shot that tipped away. Martin again on the floor. Do they score? Amelia Martin from an awkward angle. And the Tips have a 1-0 lead from just below the goal line. And number 7 will get the goal. That is her first MWJHL goal, as you can tell by the celebration.
Where's the goal thing on my overlay?
That would be...
Right here?
Yes.
That...
You just have to hit update. Back in off the window. Here it is set up with Joey and Leninja. Leninja right on the net. That is taken off the shoulder. And the Jets actually flip it around, Cat. Back in. Off the window, now they send it. Here's this opportunity, puck goes back around. We'll get that scoreboard fixed. There we go. That's right. Back in. Back in front, now they're jamming away. So we're gonna say the goal right now is to Amelia Martin. This will go right back in. I think she was the one that jammed it in. And based on the exotic celebration for the first one, this will be her goal. We will confirm as the night goes along. Back around, there's a chance right on. That is knocked away wide of Shayna Moore's net. The one thing I'm seeing earlier are a lot of shots on net, as they're 11-9 and we're not even halfway, just a little bit halfway through the period. Puck comes around. Now they settle it all the way around. Here comes, this is going to be Ashley Graham. Graham moves the puck around. Tips with that 1-0 lead. We have 4:47 remaining in the first period. Long play up the boards. Knocked away. Nice play there by Randy Currett. The Tips, Cat, last year were really good at defending a 1-goal lead, which is part of the reason why they got to the championship here. They score! Hodgepodge in front of the net, and the Prairie Blades have just tied the game. I did not get the jersey number. We'll see when they do the flyby. 19, yep. And that is going to be Terry and Sweeney, I think, who was the last one to touch that one, so my apologies to Terry Ann, but it is 1-1. 4:26 to go in the period. We are tied at 1. Puck comes around. Just goes off the wall, son, and Neal dumps it in. Bombers losing 37-30, 38-37 or 37-36. I can't remember. To Montreal, the fact of the matter is they blew a 20-point fourth quarter lead. Back in off the window. Here's a chance. Here's a shot. Oh, that tipped away. Nice one off Berube. 11-11 the shots. 1-1 the score. Opening period. Michael Dale, Chad Erickson, Kamalat. Back in. Listening on Mike FM and watching on Game Time TV. Puck goes cross ice. Now they send us around. Puck goes all the way down. And it's going to play it all the way back in. Now they settle it. Here's this chance. Boff trying to work her way in. And it does not work. Now behind, here's that long play. Sends it all the way around. Oh, two players got tangled up. One of them was Destiny Chaborat. And the other was 19. That's Kelch. They both got kind of tied up. Both look no worse for wear. Now they look at it into the middle. Setting it back in front. 3 minutes just under remaining in this period. Puck comes away. Now they look at it into the front of the goal, front of the zone, pardon me, and we have a delayed penalty coming up. And it's going to go to the Blaze. Here comes Croswell right on. Trying to get more leaching off that post, and now there's the whistle. So we'll reset the clock for you. 2:36. 1-1 on the second penalty, or the first power play of the game, and then coming to the tips. And that's exactly what's going to happen. As this number 11 will make her way to the box. Whose name escapes me right now. I'm going to look it up for the second period, but my apologies. Breaking news, the Winnipeg Jets have placed Dustin Bufflin on their suspended list for not reporting to camp. Back out in front, tips on the power play. Now they bring this out as it's going to be the Prairie Blaze on the penalty kill for the first time. Sends back in front, this is knocked away. Trying to drive into the zone as it's taken there by Bryn Schmidt. Rolls around, 2:03, 1:27 in the power play. Looking at it. Here's an opportunity. Now they look at it. Here's the shot that's blocked. As this will go all the way back. 1:48. Another shot right back to the point. That's stopped by Moore. Rebound, and there's none to be had. 2:0. Actually, 1:44 left in the period. 1:08 in the penalty. Again, this is all new software. So we're trying to figure out how to use it. Back in off the wall, 1:35 left. It's going to be controlled. Looking at it. Back in front, trying to set up. That doesn't work. Looking back, chance in front, an opportunity. That is not the way. Now they look at it, into the middle. 1:15 to go in period one. Michael Gill, Kyle Millette, and Chad Erickson with you. The Blizzard will play the tips tomorrow here on Game Time TV and on Mike FM, although I may actually pull the radio feed of that game. We'll have to see because there are some challenges of doing both at the same time. Here's a chance out in front, and Shayna Moore will make the save. So we're going to see what the future holds here in this 1-1 game with 48 seconds left. All right, I'm told there's still a bit of an echo. We'll look at that in a minute. 40 seconds left in the period. Back in front again, and this will roll back to the middle. Back to the line, held in. Back to 5-on-5 big roll. This will go back to the corner, and that will come all the way out. Into the zone, looking. Waiting. Now they have a nice jam job up the line. Carrie Ann Sweeney, the goal scorer. 15 seconds left in the period. And this will go all the way back in. 1-1 is the score, and now we will have the end of the period. Right now is the punt will coming on Kutat, and she will hang on. We will send things to music while we address the occasional issue, but for the long and short of it, the first time was not that bad.
Sorry to whoever's trying to follow the time and it's completely off.
Yeah, I know, but it is
It's not an easy job.
a process. We will take a break. When we come back, we will have some music. Can't tell you, Carrie Ann Sweeney and Amelia Martin, we believe right now, have the goals for both teams. Back after this on Might FM and Game Time TV. And we welcome you back exclusively on Game Time TV to MWJHL Hockey on Game Time TV. We've had to abandon the radio because we have technical difficulties tonight connecting both. So we're going to be exclusively on Game Time TV for the rest of the night. And the second period is underway. Shayna Moore to my broadcast right, and Sarah Trusat in the goal to my left. Now they flip it off. Here's an opportunity through the zone. Trying to play it around. This doesn't work. I need the book. Back in off the board. Now they send this through to the middle. Here's this opportunity, and it comes all the way back in front, out just on this side of center, and they'll fire it back in. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson, Kyle Millett. As it's going to be an opportunity into the zone behind the net. Now it's played back into the middle. Back out in front, looking for it. Just underway here in this second period. It is a 1-1 game. We're now exclusively only on Game Time TV. Back in front of the 10. Crowdwell to the net. Crowdwell looking at the penalty coming. And it's going to go to the Prairie Blaze. As soon as they dislodge this pile, it will be a face-off for the glove side of Shayna Moore. 18:58 to go. And it's going to be a penalty to Jamie Johnson. Back in front now. They look for it around the wall. Puck comes out front. Here's a steal now trying to walk around Martin, who's the only goal scorer for the tip so far. That doesn't work. And we did get a penalty both ways. Yes, we are going to be 4-on-4 for a minute 50. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson. 18:47 remaining in the period. 1-1 the score. Now they drive it back toward the wall. And that's going to be a shot right on Kusat. And she will make the save. They're playing 4-on-4. Yeah, our studio receiver jammed. So that is why we were having difficulty. Back in again off the wall. Drives it in. Now they play it around. Back off the boards. Trying to play this in front. That doesn't work. Now they looked at it into the middle, and that doesn't work. Again, guys, we are just working on these issues that we are working on. Here it is, 1:12 to go in the 4-on-4. Now down to 104. And this comes all the way down. Now back again. And that's going to be a long flip pass. Back into the middle. Here's a partial break moving in. Right off the back end. Kutas with a save. Or did that roll through? Yeah, she made the save in between the pillows. And that was Crowell again. She's flying tonight. Actually, that was not Crowell. That was the wrong 21. That was Redsky Morrison, pardon me. Redsky Morrison with that opportunity. Create your free account to watch these games. 17:45 to go in the second period. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson, and Kyle Millett will get chat on the headset again at some point in this period. Back out. Now they settle it all the way around. Back to the middle. And this is going to come back. Flipping back in front again. And it comes all the way back. And that's going to be held around. No whistle with Terry Ann Sweeney. Plays it away again, and this comes all the way back in front. Cross seam, and this will come all the way back into the zone. Tips of control. We got 17 minutes left in this second period. All right, Ted, I got your mic on. Now, but we got everything semi-straightened away. Shayna Moore goes out wide right. Drops it off. Puck comes out in front. This will be a long play back for Julie Albert. Albert rushing in. 1-1 here, 16:30 left in the second period, and this will be an icing call. And they'll do the face-off for the glove side of Sarah Trusack. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson, Kyle Millett. Hoping to ease the pain for some of you over a Blue Bomber loss today. Back in off the window. Now they settle it back in front. Cross ice. Looking. Here's that shot. That is going to be chipped away. Now to the far corner. Back to the point. Sends it in. That is not just wide of the goal. There to pitch it up. And behind the goal, we are playing 5-on-5 again. I should mention, so both teams 0-4 on the power play. Oh, big collision! And that is going to have to probably get looked at, but Shaborat looks no worse. Actually, yeah, that was Shaborat if it got taken out. That was a dangerous one. All the way back in front again. Now they look for it. Back to the point. This does not work. 15:40 in this second period. The break backing up. Cross ice. Long lead feed up the center. This gets cut off. Here's Whitney Scott. Scott moving in. That gets knocked away. Quick into the zone. Now there's a scrum in front of Trusack's goal. And they'll quickly feed this off. 15:25 left in the period. I'm going to figure out, and we worked through this together. There's that High School Musical song, we're all in this together. So we're going to figure it out together. 1:15:25 to go in the second period, back in front. Now they settle it back around. There's this chance. Letting cross ice. This does not work. Back in front. Jam job all through the 5-0, and it's a goal. Jammed it through the 5-0 with Sarah Trusack, and the Blades have themselves a 2-1 lead. We will see who leads the line rush, but this was Whitney Scott.
Wrong team.
So Whitney Scott has given the Blaze a 2-1 lead. And that was through the 5-0 of Trusack. Face off all the way around again. Back out to center here. They come again. It's Sonia Neal. Neal looking wide. Okay, my apologies. I must have missed the number 11 on the actual website, but I know there is one, so my apologies. Back in off the window. Now they look for it back in front as it's a long lead feed. Here they come off the wall with Stephanie Malloy. Brings it in, 2-1, the Prairie Blaze lead it with 14:20 to go. There's another jam job in front, and Krusek will make the stop. 14:21. Remaining face off for the right of Sarah Krusek. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson, Tal Millett. Face off again, 14:17 left. Now they roll it back in. Nice job keeping it in. Here's a chance in front. Oh, nice diving defensive play, but a tip there to knock it off. A stick. This goes all the way around. In the corner, they'll look for it. Drives it wide. Back in front. Here's this chance right on net. That's stopped. And it's going to be controlled all the way into the middle. Nice play there, jumping up into the play with Jasmine Ray Desjardins. Back out. 13:40 remaining in this second period, trying to split through. I just about called that Hope Anderson, but it's Autumn DeGrave. Puck comes all the way around, back to the line. Here they play it through the zone. Chance just goes wide. Back in front is Robinson right on the net. That is gloved and held by Shayna Moore. 13:20 remaining. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson, the rest of our broadcast team. Back to the corner. Now they look at it into the middle. Puck goes back in behind the goal. Now as they work it through, trying to play this down. Sends it back cross ice. Looking at it all the way down. That's a nice headman pass up the zone, back in front. Almost a slash there, no call. Actually, it was called as the arm went up, and so there's going to be a penalty. 12:54 to go. Pace is really slowed in this second period. And are we going to see, no. Are we going to see a penalty shot? Indeed we are.
They lined up for a penalty shot.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be one, but they're giving one to Carrie Ann Sweeney. Penalty box door is open, but it's a penalty shot. Carrie Ann Sweeney moving in over center. Back up in front of the shot. Stopped by Kuchat. And they'll keep her team with a 1-goal lead. And a 1-goal hole for the Tips remains. We have our game's first and season's first penalty shot. .12:54. Back in front. Now they look for it around the boards. Puck is controlled. This will go back to the corner. Now behind the goal. Out in front. Oh, great job. Back in front. Jam job. They score. A hodgepodge in front of the net. The Tips fall behind 3-1. They just got one back to the Blaze that they missed on the penalty shot, and jamming to score it was Whitney Scott again. Here they come off the wall in the zone. Sends it back up. Now it's knocked away by Stephanie Malloy. Sends it back over. Now they play it in. Looking back in. Now on the wall here, Shawanoka Kuraz going in after it. 3-1 game. 12-20 to go in this second period. Back to front. Another shot by Jamie Johnson, and that was straight into the glove of one Sarah Krusat. Minutes, 12 seconds left. Back off the wall, off the face-off, they'll control it. Now it's sent back to the corner. Here's Malloy, sends it in front, shot. That is stopped. And that's going to be another shot on Krusat. The Blaze Cat have definitely had the better of the play in this second period. Face off to the right of Krusat. Now they look for it. Back around the boards, puck comes out. This will drive. Here's a chance right to the goal. That is swatted. Now they look for it. Is that opportunity? Puck gets sent. 11 minutes, 40 seconds left in the second period. Back in front of the shot. That's tipped away. Now they look for it. Puck comes all the way back, and that's going to be controlled. Here's Nephew into the zone looking for Shaborat. That pass is too far. 11:25 to go in this period. Michael Dale, Chad Erickson, Tom Millett. We're in the second period. Sends it away again. Looking down the zone. Puck comes back in front. This is going to be centered. In off the boards. Long chance. That doesn't work. And it comes all the way down. Now they send it cross ice. 11 minutes left in this second period. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson, Tom Millett. Here's a chance in front. Back door. That was Polatillo with that opportunity. 3-1 to score. Now they settle in front. That's knocked away. And this will come out to center, but come out. And I think will be called offside. 10:42 remaining. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson, Kyle Millett. Trying to play it through again. Here's that shot. Nicely hammered in by Grant. Puck gets flipped up. That's going to hit the netting. And going to be stopped. Again, we will have a post-game show on here. It's going to be exclusively on Game Time TV as we are no longer on the radio because we have radio difficulties. Back in off the wall. Now they look at it into the middle. Puck gets sent through the seam. Long pass back in front. Opportunity off the backhand, and Shayna Moore takes that away. Quick look at the scoreboard. It is 2-1 for the Ice over Brandon in the first 10 minutes of the game. And the Ice goals scored at 6:22 by Michael Tapley. Brad Ginnell with the other one. So the Ice with a 2-1 lead on Brandon. Back in off the window. We are underway again here at Bell MTS Ice Putz. We have 10 minutes to go in this second period. Puck comes back up. Now around the net. This is going to be controlled. In behind the goal. Now they look at it. This goes wide. Long play. Sends it up. Here's Berube. Berube in the corner. Trying to play this just wide. Back to the middle. Now they play it away. Down off the boards. Now they settle. Puck comes out in front, and that's not the way. In off the boards and down the ice. Tip can't control it. Now they look around. That play gets shoved down to the ice. Here come the Blaze quickly. Up over the line, out to center. And this is going to be Jarley into the zone. There's the shot stopped by Krusat. 2 quick goals have us at 3-1 from the start of the second, and a puck will roll in on Shayna Moore and she'll grab it. She might work in a chat.
I believe so.
I'll take it. You haven't said much this period.
I'm trying to focus on this graphic. It's harder than it looks.
It is.
I think next time I'm going to try it with the iPad. Or one of the extra phones.
iPad is not much easier. Back in. Now they play it in front. This is going to be control. Or we might just have to get rid of it entirely. Sends it in front. Now behind the net. We'll work through this today and tomorrow, and we'll play this around. Out of the corner. Settles it. Back in front. There's a shot. Whitney Scott looking for the hat trick. She got both goals in this period. Back to the line. Here's a chance. Johnson right on. And that is going to be up the zone. Here they come. It's a 2-on-1 backhand, but long play. Oh, off the backhand, and the stick was kind of bent the wrong way. 8 minutes to go here in this second period. Michael Dale Cadouts and Camelot with you from Bell MTS Ice Club. Puck comes away. Now they play it. Here's a chance. That's going to be knocked down. Jamie Johnson off the window. Can't knock it in. There's another one. And Shayna Moore will catch that one. Bunch of people playing in their first MWJHL games today. Who I mentioned. Alex Tosh, Amelia Martin, Roy Hillis, Christine Oakley, Laura Wood, Emma Fernie. Back in front is another shot. Shayna Moore, backup goaltender Rachel Cochran, Brianna McLennan, Jasmine Ray DeJarle, Tyler Redsky Morrison, and Tiana Miller. Back in now. Back to the point. Here's a chance right on Martin. A nice little stop as she had the game's opening goal for, believe it or not, the only goal for the Tips. Sets it all the way back. Now they look at it, and off the boards they'll play this in. Now they look for it. 7:10 remaining. Cross ice. Sends it through the seam. Big collision there between two teammates. One was in the right spot, the other one, I don't know if she was supposed to be there. 3-1 to score. Puck comes around. Now this goes around. There's a shot. Oh, that goes high and wide. Now that doesn't work again. And it comes through the wall. Here's a 2-on-1. Back in front. Opportunity to shot. That is stopped by the goaltender. Puck comes back in front. Now on the wall. They'll play it away. Trying to send this all the way back into the middle. Now they look at it. Sends it through. Puck off the wall, and it's going to be taken by Juliana Albert. Slides it away. Now they look into the middle. Looking, cross ice. Now they will jam it in. Back into the corner. Here's the 2-on-1. Sends it in front high and wide of Shayna Moore's goal. 6 minutes to go in the period. 3-1 to score. And the period has gone much better technologically wise, in my estimation, back in front than the first period. Puck comes around. 3-1 to score. 23-22 the shots. Favor the tip. That's going to be an offside at the blue line. You want to sponsor these broadcasts, sponsors are required to make things work. Info at MightFMWinnipeg.com. Very inexpensive. Back cross ice. Now they set out through. Here's Colatillo. Right on as she slid that just wide. 5:20 to go. Puck comes through in front. That's knocked away. Now they look at it. Down to the corner. They'll settle it. This is flipped. Up off the boards. Driving in. Taking back. Looking here to steal. Nice job. Right off the wall. Colatilla can't walk around that tip defender. Long play here, that long lead feed. Up off the wall. It's Crowdwell. She's been flying and puts another one just wide. How many chances has that been tonight for Taylor Crowdwell, Kat?
It's been quite a few.
5 or 6 already?
About that.
Back in. 4:40 to go. Puck comes around. Here's time to Neal. Neal drives it in. Neal right back in here. The shot. That is tipped away. In off the boards. Sends it in front. Near side. What a block. What a jam job. That does not work. All the way around. There's a shot. Looking, here's Malloy. Right on the net. That is blocked. Now they'll send it up. Looking cross ice. They will play this in front. Looking in the corner. Desjardins trying to pull the puck out. She does not get a lot of help. Back in. Now they play it away. Opportunity there. 3:55 remaining. Now somebody fell on the puck as it's jammed. I'm surprised the officials haven't blown it down. Now they remove it. And it's going to be Neal Sorian behind the net. Tried to throw it out in front. Oh, Kusat made a stretched out save and found the puck. 3:35 to go in the second. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson, Kyle Millette. With you today, Bell MTS Iceplex. Whitney Scott with a pair of goals. As this a 3-1 lead in favor of the Prairie Blaze. Puck comes back in front. Now they look at it again. In off the wall, that's a jam job. As Carrie Ann Sweeney has one goal and also missed on a penalty shot. They wouldn't run back to get it. Cross ice, now they settle it in. Here to the goal. Nicely jammed off the puck. That's Oakley jamming it in. Now they look for cross ice. And this is going to come back into the zone. Now they drive it cross ice. Long play. There's that chance there. That's Alex Tosh. In off the window. 2:48 remaining. In this second period, there's a tip player knocked off the puck. I don't see the arm up in the air. No. They're going to let that one go. Been a very well officiated game in my mind tonight. Really letting them battle it out for the first time this year. Back out in front. And they'll send this all the way around. Now she gets knocked off the puck. And it's going to be 2:20 to go in this. What'll be the second period. 23 apiece the shot on goal. But it is a 3-1 game in favor of the Prairie Blaze. Puck is played back in front. Here's a shot. They score. And the Prairie Blaze have upped their lead to 4-1. And that is the third goal of the period. And is that Carrie Ann Sweeney again?
You want me to listen?
19, yeah, that is Carrie Ann Sweeney. So she gets her second. Hit at a hat-trick, but she missed the penalty shot. That's about the only thing that's gone wrong for her tonight. Puck gets played back. 2 minutes left in the period as it's back in behind the goal. Now they look at it in off the boards. Now they send it wide. Chance in front. That doesn't work. Back to the middle. Now they look at it. Oh, here's the shot that goes through. 1:40 to go. Puck goes out front. That doesn't work. In off the middle. Now they look at it down. Here is Amelia Martin. Driving in. Martin drops it off. And that's going to be knocked away. Shayna Moore has been solid in the net tonight. Back up for Destiny Chaborat. Sends it all the way around. This goes cross ice. Julia Albertoy plays it up. Off the window. Now they jam it. Albert back to play it in some states. 1:08 left in the period. Haven't had a whistle really since the 4-1 goal. Now we get one just as I say that. As there's a player that fell on top of the puck.
Took her a moment there to get up.
Yeah. Well, it becomes a safety hazard. 1:03 left in the period. Now they play it through the seam again. Chance just wide. Brings it over. Now along the boards and behind the net. Puck goes back. Now they play it around 46 seconds left in the period. Puck comes back over. Long play. Down in. Here's Whitney Scott right on goal. Tries to throw it in front. Nobody there, and here come the tips. They'll open things up 2-on-2. Sends it away again. That's going to be played wide. Michael Dale, Chad Erickson, we're on Game Time TV. Tom Malott with us as well. Puck comes down. This is chipped off the glass. Here's Robinson. Pokes it in. Goes in after it, may as well. Not a lot of time left in the period. 10 seconds. Puck in front. There's the shot, and it almost worked. As that shot went just wide. 3 seconds left. 4-1 to score. Now we'll get the whistle. 1.4. And I don't think you can put a 1.4 on the graphic, but that's what's left.
Unfortunately, it's only a 2-second thing.
1.4 is all we got. A tenth of a second away from. That comes in front, and that's going to be end of the period. Whitney Scott, and I think her second of the game for Terry Ann Sweeney. And we're going to have a 4-1 game. We'll take a break. Intermission is upon us. We'll take one here as well on Game Time TV. And be back for the third in just a bit. Back on Game Time TV to the MWJHL season opener, which is 4-1 in favor of the Prairie Blaze. And we'll get interviews post-game, I'm told, by members of the Prairie Blaze. Whitney Scott has a pair of goals. And it's going to be Terry Ann Sweeney with the other two. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson, Kyle Malott. Certainly not out of a question that a comeback is possible. I'm just checking, chat. Do we have the card reader with us?
For what?
The card reader.
I don't think so.
No, I left it. Okay. I have your mic back on, by the way.
Thank you.
Third period. He is underway again. Back out in front. Now they look for it. Back around the boards. They'll control it. We are on ACU tomorrow for the opening and only game tomorrow. As this comes back in front. Now they look at it back around the corner. Here's this opportunity back toward the blue line. And this is going to play it back into the middle. Opportunity that's controlled back in front. Now they play it cross ice. Looks back into the zone. Now they play it away. Back to the wall. Now they look down to the corner. It is going to play this up, and here come the Blaze. Up over the corner. 19:15 to go in the third period. It is a 4-1 game. Puck tip sent through. That does not work. And the tip slid all the way down. So tomorrow's game, 5:45 exclusively right here on Game Time TV. That's it off the window. Now they look forward to the chance in front. Oh, Crowdwell again is buzzing all over the ice tonight. Back in front. Here's another shot, and that just missed. think that hit the goalpost. Shannon Moore had no idea where that was. And it'll be 18:42 to go in the third period. Back to the corner. Now they play it away. Puck comes back. Now they settle it. Here's this opportunity. Back toward the zone now. Roll it away. Puck comes back off the seam. Here's a chance at Scott again. Going in. Wraparound attempt. That did cut off. Syracuse that's in the goal for the Tips. Giving up 2 goals to Whitney Scott and 2 goals to Terry Ann Sweeney. Oh, big collision there. And that's a big hit. And she is shaking up. And now we're going to get a whistle here.
She was hit in almost mid-air there.
Yeah. Catapulted. And the coaches will make their way out. This does not look good.
No.
We got 18:07 to go in the third period. I'm trying to pick up who this Tips player is.
I ain't putting the camera on.
I'm not going to zoom the camera in at this point. There's no point in showing that. She is in distress. I mean, she got hit. But I think it was an inadvertent collision where they were both going one way and they happened to edge one another. 18:02 to go and she's very slow to get up. Actually 18:07, but I cannot see that jersey number.
Number 8.
Number 8, okay, that's Autumn DeGrave. And she looks shaken up. I think she got a knee. Just skating by, and I think they clipped each other. 18:07 to go in the third period. So we'll hope that the Grave is okay. I think the Tips are wanting a penalty. I don't know that there necessarily is the grounds for one.
It kind of looked like they collided with each other more than
Yeah.
one way.
And now we're gonna see face off outside the blue line. So there it is. Back in front again. Now they look for it around the wall. This puck is controlled, so we'll keep an eye on Autumn DeGrave tonight. Back in. I would suspect their game might be done, but you just never know. Back in. I've said players' games have been done, and the next thing you know, they're out 2 shifts later. I think she was saying that she was leaning the wrong way, and then it caught her. 17:50 to go. We'll keep an eye on that. All the best to Autumn. Back in front. Here's a chance. And that's going to be controlled. Back toward the corner. They'll settle it in. Looking all the way back. Here's a chance. It's Carrie Ann Sweeney back in front off the light as it's blocked. Now they look for it. Down off the seam. Puck comes away wide. Here's that chance again. A shot. And that is going to be taken by that Kelch 19. And it's 17:26 to go in the third. Face off to the right of Shayna Moore. 27-25 the shots as we welcome those of you watching on Game Time TV. Back into the middle. Now they look for it around the wall. Puck comes in. Here's Grun. Watch that. Actually, that's Albert. Sorry, 7, not 8. Back in off the window. Now they settle it back to the corner. Puck comes in. And this will roll all the way around. In off the wall. Near side corner. This is going to be flipped back in front. That doesn't work. Near side corner. Drives it again. And this will be a long lead pass again. The Tips are off of the races. It is Desjardins with Shawnee Neal. Desjardins the shot that kicked away. Back to the middle. Now they look for it. In off the wall, cross feed. Robinson. Got to the point. Here's a shot. Albert! Oh my. That just missed. Neal took the swing. That did not work. In off the middle, back to the line. Now they settle it in front. Back to the corner. This will go around the net. Robinson. Robinson looking. Headmap had that intercepted by Albert right on the shot. That's blocked. And that's going to be played. Back in front of Danny. Neal, they score. Don't think that was her that took the shot. Maybe it was. But she was in the area. And it's now 5-1 with just over 16 minutes left. 16:01. So we played 3:59. Is this Berube or Neal? One of the two. Didn't say that was Berube. I don't think that was Neal. Michael Joe, Chad Erickson, the rest of our broadcast team. Here at Bell MTS Iceblood. Trying to slide it through, back around the corner. Now they look for it. This goes out in front, that doesn't work. Now on the boards is Malloy, that gets blocked. And now it's taken up. Long play there, that's there by McKenna Riley. In off the puck here, they come right on. Nice shot. That was Ashley Ross with that opportunity. In a 5-1 game for the defending champs. You know, it's the old saying in sports, the defending champs have the right to defend themselves until beaten. And they're defending themselves tonight quite nicely. Back in, here's a chance out in front. Opportunity, here's Colatillo. Batting up. Now on the window. 15-17 to go. Now toward the net. That is tipped out. Nice opportunity. The puck never came back in front. Now they look for it. This goes around. Trying to play this cross ice. And this will come all the way back. In off the window. So we will have the post-game show on Game Time TV. Back off the wall. Oh, there's a dangerous looking play. It's crashing into the board. She did not see that dasher right there. And she looks a little slow to get up. Back over. She had no idea the board was right there and could not protect herself. That was Ross. Ashley Ross. Now there's another collision the other way. Nepew. Mackenzie Nepew working at it. Back to the point. Here's the chance. That's tipped away. Now they look forward into the middle. Sends it into the zone. This goes back front. That's going to be stopped. And there's going to be a penalty coming up. And somebody took one too many whacks in front of the net there. For the officials lighting. 14-14 left. And it's going to be Taylor Kelch who takes this penalty. I think she took a swipe at a Blaze player but wanted the puck. And it's going to be another power play. Bat in front again. Now they work at it. In off the wall. Sends this bat in front. Near corner. Far side of the power play. They'll set it up. Looking back in front. Oh boy! Uncle Cruz was looking at one of their sleep. And she couldn't put it in. She could not put it in. Wow. She had the whole open side and kind of whiffed on it. Face off, 14 minutes left. Puck goes all the way around. This goes off the wall. That does not work. Near corner again. Cross ice, D to D. 13:47 to go in this period. Regulation time, it is 5-1 for the Prairie Blaze. Now they will fiddle. In off the wall, they'll control it. Puck comes in. And it's going to be taken by Destiny Chaborat. Off the wall here, the 2-on-1 Chaborat. Back in front for Nepew. She just missed. Was at an awkward angle. Was right past the net already when She had the puck on her stick. Batting in, I would imagine. That number 11 is actually Brianna McLennan. But I haven't seen a number 5 out there tonight. So we'll see when the game sheet comes. Because I have not seen a number 5 out there tonight. But I have seen a number 11. So now they flip it in off the wall here on the face-off. And it's taken back off the draw. They win it. Here's Malloy, right side, right on net. Oh, what a shoulder height catch by Krusat. Sends it cross ice. Here's the left Malloy. Right on the net. That is blocked. That comes back out to get it all the way down the ice. Here they come. Near corner, it's going to be the goaltender, Shayna Moore, grabbing on. Back up the ice. Now they chip it through. It's going to be Redsky Morrison. Through the seam, cross ice. They'll set up 23 seconds in the power play. Back in front again, so that's Kelsh in the box for a bit. Here's Malloy. Cross ice. Sends it, looking, waiting, shooting, rebound. Oh, they just missed. Back to the seam again. Driving back to Redsky Morrison. Back in, here's another high rider that's tipped away. This is going to go back to the middle. Now they look at it. In off the wall. Drives into the zone. Looking at it behind the goal. That does not work. In off the boards, and that's a long play all the way down. Near wall. Here's Malloy. Spinning out of trouble. Turns it over. Now it's going to be to the corner. And getting in after this will be 17. That is Fernie. Trying to roll it. 11:40 to go. Period 1. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson, Tom Millette. In off the wall here, Sonia Neal. Big collision there. And it goes back into the middle. Near wall. Looking back in behind the goal. Trying to set it up in front. Down the boards. Nice dump. Here's Grun. Trying to chip it off the window. Long play again off the boards, and this comes out to center. Here along the wall, it's Sonia Neal. Neal driving. Neal, what a move to the outside. What a shot. She tried to pit the corner. Krusat didn't know where it was. 10:55 left in regulation. A 5-1 game for the defending champs. That's not going to go far enough for icing. Wow. That died right before the end line. Back in again. Now they send it. Here's Bryn Schmidt. Schmidt looking at it. Cat hasn't really had a chance to talk. There's been no whistles. Back in. Now they look for it through to the zone. Back in front. This is gloved away, and here comes Berube. Up for Julie Albert in behind the net. We got 10:20 to go in regulation time. It is a 5-1 Prairie Blaze lead. Trying to settle it all the way around. Back up in front again. This is going to be flipped by Juliet Albert. Slides it in off the boards. Here is quick opportunity. In off the wall there for Miller. Miller jam job out front. She got her pocket pit to the last second. 9:50 to go here in this third period. Back in all over the blue line. Getting a little bit of interference there was Crowswell, but nothing to hang your hat on over a penalty in the corner there. Here's Crowswell going after it out in front. Nice job by the Blaze defending their own zone. Back to the middle, and this comes all the way down. Icing will be the call. And a rare whistle with 9:22 to go in this third period.
Definitely lots of back and forth kind of control from both teams.
Again, we are just in the process of figuring out a lot of this video stuff. It is our first attempt at it. Back in. Now they look for it around the net. Puck comes on the opportunity. Out in front is a shot that's tipped away. Back in front. Now they look for it around the boards. Trying to control it. Back to the line. Here's a shot. Jamming away. Where is it? Not in the net, I don't think. Shayna Moore. Is it in the net?
Was it in the back of the net, or was it in the mesh in the back? Like from the back side out front?
From the back, they're going to call this a goal. And it's Autumn DeDre, believe it or not. Is that number 8?
Yeah.
She's out there after taking that spill.
She just seemed to need a moment to refresh.
Yep. Anyway, she comes out and scores the goal. It's now 5-2. And it's going to be controlled in off the window again. Back to the front. As it's going to chip. Back to the corner. Now here's this opportunity. So it is a goal by Oakley. Sorry for the delay. There was a delayed reaction. And now there's going to be an icing call. So that puck was in the net. There was just a delayed reaction.
I don't think the players realized it was in the net either. It was one of those.
Oh, really? We scored?
Yeah, like how?
That kind of moment. Even the fans were a little bit perplexed. The only one that knew was the one that fished it out of the net, and Shayna Moore back in. Now they look for it. Here's this opportunity. Flying in this period. Here's this number 11. That's Oakley. She's had herself a very good period. Back in front again. Now they look for it around the net. Opportunity. No control. Out of the corner. 8:14 to go in this period. There's another collision. It is a 5-2 Prairie Blaze lead. Here they come off the wall. Chaborak gets shoved off the puck by Robinson. Great job, and that's a long lead feed. Out to center. Long feed up the ice. It's Nyet. Gabrielle Nyet in off the zone again. Now there's a toss between Robinson as she's clearing the front of the net there. Follows it all the way into the Blaze zone. Interesting as the shot comes right in. But one thing I will say, Kat, it's not that the Tips have not had their chances tonight. Shayna Moore's played very well.
They've had lots of shots as well. Both teams, actually.
35-31. Back in front again. Now they work at it. In off the zone behind the goal. Trying to cheat this through. Back in front again. Long play back up the seam. Trying to play this around. Big collision. This does not work. Carrie Ann Sweeney back to get it. Out in front again. Trying to pull this out of some skates. Back in front. That's not the way. Now they control it. Here's a shot. Ooh. That was tipped away. In off the zone, out in front. Oh, nice play. Carrie Ann Sweeney looking for the third of the evening. Back in front. Now they look for it around the boards. Down into the middle as it's taken there by Hillis. Hillis will play this wide. Now off the boards. In down to the corner. They will drive this. Looking cross ice. Here's Brooklyn Riley. Has her pocket pit. Now it's going to be controlled again. In off the wall. What a bullish play there right in front of the net by DeCharlet. Centers it. Down and behind. Looking. This does not work. And it's going to be taken back. Now along the wall. Sends it in. Here's the shot right on that. Tipped away. Back to the blue line. That is an old Coot that stole that off the line. And we'll get a whistle with 6:03 to go in the period. There's lots going on tonight. What am I looking at? Oh yeah, there's a penalty coming up. Too aggressive in the corner, I would imagine. Getting around the net, and that led to the penalty. And it's going to Brooklyn Riley. Back into the corner. Now they look for it. Set up on the zone. Here's this opportunity. Puck goes back in. Now they look for it all the way down. Here they come back to the seam. They play to Grave. Oh, the Grave should have shot that one. She was a little too generous going cross crease. And ended up burning her. She didn't get the pass where she wanted. Back in the zone. 5.5 to go. 1:33 in the penalty. Back into the middle. Now they settle it in. This comes all the way down and goes behind the goal. Near side, they'll control it. In off the window. Now they settle it. Now around the net. This is controlled. Waiting. Looking. Back to the line. Nothing there. Back in front. Controls. Looking. Waiting. Nice setup here on the power play. Minute left in it. Back in front of the seam pass. And that missed the carry on Sweeney. Back for Miller. Looking. Waiting. Shooting. Out of stop. Off the team. Oh my! That slow roller didn't get there. I don't think whoever that was in front of the net got everything she wanted on that one.
They kind of flipped over each other there for a moment.
Was that Colatillo who just got robbed? I think because she fanned on it and that gave her the extra second to get a cross and a save of the year candidate already. But wait, we're only in game one. 4:40 to go in this. 4:42. Whatever. Left in this game. You know what I mean. It's been a long couple of times involved for everybody. Back in. Off the window, it is a 5-2 game, 40-31 the shot. Puck comes in, now they roll it around the boards. Puck goes back in, now they look for it. In around the goal, in beside the goal now, 4:20 left. In off the middle, they'll look at it. Drives it in. That is going to be a shot right on Shayna Moore. Yeah, and it's going to be an opportunity. Now they look at it, and we will have a face-off to the right of Shayna Moore. And now we will control this again to the right of Shayna Moore. Now they send it off the boards, in off the window. Looking at it, into the zone, back behind the net. There to play it. Nobody there. Sends it wide. Back to the far corner. Plays it off in front. Looking. Cross ice. Sends it wide. Looking back. Looking. Waiting. In off the zone. Sends in front. Near side. As it's back up off the seam. Drives it in. Nice play there. 3:35 to go in this third period. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson, the rest of our broadcast crew. Michaela Robinson back behind the net in this 5-2 game. Sends it cross ice. Now they look at it off the window. This comes all the way out. This will not be far enough for ice. And she off the plate. Oh, she made a big save! Off of whoever that was rushing the net. And she's backtracked. Then Moore ran into her. That's Kelsh or Lenenga, I can't tell. Up off the window now. Here's the steal. Has a chance to open it up. Now back in. Here's another shot. Shayna Moore to stop. Rebound, none there. And she'll make the save. 2:48 left in the period.
It almost looked like she took out the player there. The Blaze goalie.
Yeah. Face off to the right, 2:45. Puck comes around. Now they look at it again. Driving wide, we control it. In off the window, back to the middle. Sends it wide. This goes in. And nothing there for it. Looking off the glass. Puck comes through the seam. That doesn't work. Now to the middle. Whitney Scott plays it in. Looking. Waiting near the shot that chipped away. Now they settle it. In off the wall. 2:10. Back up again to the side of the goal. Side of the zone, pardon me, and here they come. Up off the wall, it's Leninga by the looks of it. No, it's actually Chelsh back in front. Chelsh is 19, Leninga's 18, back in front again. There's another opportunity that does not work. 1:48 left in this game. Michael Gielcata out to the rest of our broadcast team. Tom Malott with us as well. Just a quick update from Tundra Oil and Gas Place. It is going to be a 2-1 Oil Cap lead late in the second period. Back in front again. Now they look for it. Looking around. Yeah, the only goal scored in the second period by Breton Amata for the Steelers. Blowing a tire there was Desjardins. 1:09 to go in this one. Puck comes in front. Now they'll look for it away. Into the middle. No control. Big collision there again. And it comes all the way back. Into the middle. Looking at it. Going to take this wide was going to be one of the tips. But she ended up getting slowed down. Now they look at it. Back into the corner. And it's going to be controlled. Now we'll play it here. 28 seconds left in the game. We're locking in our post-game interviews for Game Time TV. And chat, you should have those on your phone right about now. Back in again here, 15 seconds. I think Berube got that 5th goal. Back in again, and it's either Berube or Neal, and then the captain Whitney Scott will join us, and that's going to do it for this one. Post-game show will come up in a few minutes' time here on Game Time TV. You can make the final, the Prairie Blaze 5, the Silvertips 2. Back in a bit with the post-game on Game Time TV.